All right, lie number one, that all prices are the same no matter the event. Lie, lie, lie. Listen, some vendors mark up prices simply because it's called a wedding. One of my friends got married. She went to go get her wedding cake, and the bakery had just specialty cakes and they had wedding cakes. Well, she looked, she was like, well, I could just call it a specialty cake, make it look like a wedding cake. And that's what she did. She paid $50 for her cake versus hundreds of dollars of what the wedding cake would have cost her. Another lie is that you have to spend a ton of money to get the perfect engagement ring. The average cost right now of engagement rings is $5,900. And the whole idea of like, well, he needs to spend 3 months of his salary on a ring. Okay, that rule came from a marketing campaign that the De Beers Diamond Company ran in the 1930s. Guys, they just wanted to sell bigger diamonds. So how do you spend less on an engagement ring? Well, stick to your budget. Now, we recommend only spending 1 month's salary on the ring. There's another lie that you have to meet your guests and your family's expectations. But the truth here is that you need to create boundaries, and this is going to help you. Wake up, this is your day. You get to choose. You get to decide what your wedding looks like. So who cares if your guests want an open bar? Just give them a little bar of chocolate and they're gonna love you anyways. Or if mom and dad want to invite everyone, Aunt Felicia, twice removed, and she's on the wedding guest list, you just need to say, bye, Felicia. Sorry, mom. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. You can be a little bit nicer than that. But you know what I'm saying? Go through and say, no, this is my wedding. So here are the takeaways. It's more important that you guys start out on the same page than just meeting everyone else's expectations. So start your marriage off on the right foot with my wedding gift pack. So this comes with the contentment journal, the total money makeover, the conversation starters for couples guide, and his and her envelopes and more. And these are just some of my favorite things. You guys are gonna love it. And if you have a friend getting married, this is the perfect wedding gift. I want you to love your marriage and start your marriage off on the same page. Now, the last lie is that you have to go into debt and spend a ton of money in order to have the perfect wedding. 1/3 of American couples go into debt for their wedding, and lenders are issuing up to 4 times as many wedding loans than they did just a year ago. And according to an article I read, one lender said that people are borrowing, on average, $16,000 for their wedding. And you guys, that's probably on top of other debt they have, like student loans and credit cards and car payments. So you're really crushing your dreams by adding debt into your life. And I'm just not okay with that. It doesn't have to be that way. A bigger wedding does not mean a better marriage. So in the next segment, I'm going to bring on a couple who has $8,000 to spend on their wedding. And we're gonna talk through, how do you budget? How do you save? And how do you still have a great wedding?